Hello and welcome to Edinburgh Watch Company. My name is Jonathan, and on today's video I'm going to talk to you about one of the classic Rolex divers watches. This is the Sea-Dweller Deep Sea. Now, at time of shooting this video today, here we are in March. Rolex have just launched their latest collection, and they have made some changes to the Deep Sea, which means that this model is now discontinued. So typically what happens when Rolex discontinue a watch, the collectors rush out to try and snap it up, as there will become a limited availability of these. Some small changes made to the Deep Sea around the case and the width of the bracelet, perhaps around the movements as well, but this is a lovely example. So this is just as it left the store back in 2011. It comes with its outer protective sleeve. You have the outer box here, the lovely green wave box, instruction manual, and of course the Rolex warranty card. It's a UK watch as well. Now, when we got the watch, it had been lightly worn by its previous owner. We've just sent the watch away to have it all checked over. It's keeping great time. We've had it pressure tested, and we've had the case and the bracelet polished as well. So it's all looking absolutely fantastic order and ready to be enjoyed for many years by its new owner. Now, the Sea-Dweller as a model, of course, by the very sound of it, this is a watch that Rolex manufactured for divers. There are different levels. So if we start off, say, with the Submariner, that will go down to 1,000 foot. The Sea-Dweller goes down to 4,000 foot, but the Deep Sea 12,800 foot. And to do that, they've had to really think about the design that's gone into this watch. So it's a little bit thicker than a traditional Submariner or Sea-Dweller, and it has various technology built in to allow it to cope with that. So let's take the watch out of the box and we'll have a slightly better look, and I'll talk you through some of the features of the watch. So first of all, the crystal here is, in fact, if you were to take this crystal out, it's a very thick crystal compared to the normal watch there, and again that is for the pressure resistance there. The bezel here is stainless steel, but it has a ceramic insert. Now, this is something that was introduced on the watch when it came out in around about 2008. Much more scratch resistant than the aluminium bezel. You have a little mother of pearl dot at the top here too. It does have the date feature on it, however, unlike majority of the Rolexes that have the Cyclops magnification, this one doesn't have it. And they've only just introduced it on the Sea-Dweller 43, which is the first time that they've had that Cyclops on the Sea-Dweller. The dial is pretty well uncluttered. You've got very easy to read and luminous hour markers there. Likewise, that luminous theme continues on the hands, and of course then the second hand going around there. This gives you a bit of perspective here of the thickness of the watch. So just something to think about there when you're considering a Deep Sea. It is not hiding the fact it is a chunky and heavy watch, but it's beautifully engineered. It's one I particularly like, having had one myself. It also has the Ringlock system here, and it has the Helium escape valve you can see there, and also the gas exchange valve. So they have really thrown all the technology they can do at this particular watch. On the side here, you've got the crown here, which screws into the side of the case, quite traditional to Rolex. And you can see here you've got the crown guards as well. And this is all in polished, what Rolex call 904L grade stainless steel. The bracelet, typical to Rolex sports watches, is the Oyster bracelet here. So this has a satinized look to it. And then you have the polished on the side here too. Now, the deployment clasp was absolutely fantastic on this, and this is the sort of the daddy of the deployment clasp. The Sea-Dweller and the Submariner clasps have not dissimilar functionality, not quite as good as this. So first of all, what we do is if we lift the secure clasp there, and then what we can do is we can lift that up there. If the camera can pick that up, you can see the little teeth there, and that effectively just allows you to slide the bracelet in and out of the watch there. Now, this one also has a extension clasp there as well on it, which you can keep on if you're going to be using it for diving. We tend to take them off if you're not needing it for diving. Pop it back in, close that, shut that. Underneath here you've got the solid stainless steel deployment clasp with the Rolex engraving on it here, and then if you look at the back of the watch here, This is actually made in titanium, and it just shows there the Sea-Dweller, the Deep Sea engraved on the back, and the fact that it goes down to 12,800 foot or 3,900 meters. So I think that will probably be deep enough for most of you to go down to. So overall, a really cracking watch. And say this one's 2011, comes with a 12-month warranty, all of its boxes and papers, and just all been polished up just now. So nice for saving on it. Of course, you can't get these anymore because they're now discontinued. So definitely one to consider. So there we are, short video on the Deep Sea. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. We have got lots of fabulous watches coming in. If you love your watches, you'd like to see what's going on here at Edinburgh Watch Company, all you have to do is click there and that will take you to our YouTube channel, or why not just jump on our website at edinburghwatchcompany.co.uk. Bye bye.